So a while back, for whatever reason, I decided to look for the cheapest 60% keyboard I could find on my local market. Then I found a $25 one that is made by Digital Alliance. It's called the Meca 6. I actually found another model that is $2 to $3 cheaper. However, they only had MX Brown switches and the keyboard were not hot swappable, so I thought that this one would be of better value for only $2 to $3 more. Then I gave it a couple of hours to ship to my house, and here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The unboxing process itself is very normal. There is nothing very notable. The box is this very clean looking just black box with the label on top. And once you open the box, you will be greeted with this warranty card. It's not really a card, it's just a piece of paper. So there's that. And then there's also gonna be a Type-C cable, a black one, and a bag which has a switch puller, a keycap puller, and one replacement switch of the one that you got with your keyboard, which in this case I got one Gatorone Black. So yeah, the keycap puller is not as normal, like it doesn't look the same as the normal one. It is a little bit more hollow and less round on the edges, so it shouldn't function differently, but it doesn't feel that nice on your hand compared to the normal ones. And then there's also the switch puller, which is the normal standard metal small one. And then there's the keyboard itself as well, which is wrapped in this very thin piece of foam. So now let's give you guys my first impression of the keyboard. I really don't like the orange and black accent. I don't think that it worked very well, but that's pretty much it. The cable is decently length, so it could reach all the way to the back of my PC if I wanted it to. There shouldn't be a problem with the length of the cable. The place where you plug it in is in the top left side of the keyboard, which I'm used to because the keyboard I'm using right now also has that, and I don't have a problem with it. Tapping on this, I can immediately feel that this has less rattle than other stock keyboards that I've gotten, especially in the shift. But in the spacebar you can still feel a lot of rattle, but that's probably due to the heavy Gatorone Black switches I got with this keyboard. So let's talk about the RGB. So in the warranty book I got, it is actually also kind of a manual book, I guess. That's what it says, at least. Manual warranty book. So in the back of it there's a key function mode. Like it just tells you what the function button does combined with other keys. So since this is a 60%, it doesn't have arrow keys, so the arrow keys is replaced to WASD. So you have to hold function down and WASD, which I feel I would rather just press my function and like some other key bind, because WASD is so far on the left side. Just kind of feels weird for me. And for the RGB, you have to press function and enter to change the mode that your RGB does. And it doesn't have that much RGB modes, but it has the standard, you know, cheap keyboard RGBs. And there's also ones that, well, it moves, like the one I'm showing right now. Basically, it's called Ripple. It just ripples from where you click it, and compared to other keyboard RGBs that I've seen, this one is not very smooth whatsoever. It's very rough. The RGB, it's not good. So I personally just turned it off. So I wondered how it would feel like if I use this keyboard while gaming. So I tested it with some games, and the first one is Osu. So I thought that it, you know, heavier switches, meaning that it might make me slower. So I tried a Streamlabs, so I played blues in it, and the Gatorone Blacks are, I can feel them a lot, and it's not good, because one thing that I notice a lot more when I'm playing Osu is how scratchy these switches are. It's very scratchy. It doesn't feel good, and Uh, since it's very heavy, it also takes a lot of stamina for me when I'm playing Osus especially. But as I will show later, I also became tired like a lot quicker when I played Valorant. So if you're getting blacks, I don't think that you should be gaming with them. But I also didn't really like them when typing, so maybe it's just preference for some people. And yeah, you could buy this with the other switches that they give, which is Gate on reds and blues, and I wasn't interested in both of them. So no browns, by the way, no browns, just blacks. So I want to try it out. I don't like them. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you a sound test, but because I'm bad, I the camera position is very bad, so don't, please. Okay, so let's talk about the keyboard itself. What is my final review? So most of the keyboard is made of plastic, you know. It does not have any rubber feet. So, well, it does have like two on the bottom, but I still feel like it can slip a lot. This is like these little gaps on the bottom of the keyboard that normally you'd think that that's for like channeling the cables through, but you don't need that. So I don't know what that's for, because it doesn't help with grip whatsoever. It's just there. And then, as I said before, for the keycaps, I don't like the orange, red, black accent, and keycaps feel cheap. It is also like some of the legends are not printed correctly, meaning that some of them just does not connect all the way through. For example, like the O, there is like light leaking through the O mostly, and for the numbers like 4 and 6, the holes in the middle, some of them fade a little bit, and the at as well. It's not the best looking font either, but you know, it works, I guess. But personally, I don't like them. And icons for like the function key, like legends, like you see here, I cannot recognize them at all. So keycaps, big no for me. But yeah. So in terms of the switches that it only gives scatter on red, blue, and black, as I've already said. And the good part about that is that this keyboard is hot swappable, so you can swap out the switches if you don't like them. Just pull it out and it's gone. So that's good, because as I said before, compared to the one I found for $2 or $3 cheaper, this is hot swappable, which makes it better, I guess. So I won't have to worry about the switches running out. So how does the keyboard feel itself? I can hear a lot of like metallic noises, like the sounds bouncing back, and the switches are also very scratchy. So personally, would I recommend this keyboard? For the price, I guess it's not bad, but okay, if you don't care about RGB and if you don't care about this terrible keycaps, then fine, it is pretty good, because for the switches you can swap them out. For the keycaps, I guess you can just buy a keycap set, but that's gonna cost a lot more than what switches would cost, at least like cheap switches. So yeah, I'll give this like a 4 out of 10, I guess. I mean, for the price, you're getting what you pay, so that's good at least. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, please leave a like. I would want to post, more videos like this, because I really do enjoy making them. So, subscribe if you want to see that. It might happen soon. But yeah, that's it for this video. I would appreciate it if you can comment down below any feedbacks you'd like to give me to make my videos better, if there is something I missed or something that I should have said instead. And yeah, I'm still new to this like review type of videos, so please, I would appreciate any feedbacks you can give me. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye.